Welcome to StarScene Central. Exciting updates about Kelce coming up. Don't miss out. Like and subscribe for more celebrity news. When it comes to parenting, no amount of fame, fortune, or podcasting success can shield you from the reality of a toddler's emergency bathroom call, and one recent moment from the New Heights podcast proved just that. In the middle of a routine episode filled with football chatter and brotherly banter, a now viral parenting moment unfolded that the internet can't get enough of. It was raw, relatable, and unexpectedly hilarious. It all started when a small voice rang out off-screen, interrupting the flow of conversation. Without skipping a beat and with the calm precision only an experienced parent can muster, Kelce paused the podcast and simply said, "That's the call for me to go wipe Elliot's ****. His brother Travis and their co-host immediately burst into laughter, but for millions of parents watching online, it wasn't just funny, it was instantly recognizable. The viral clip, which has already racked up over 4 million views on TikTok, struck a chord because it's a scene every parent of a potty-training toddler has faced. And Jason's no-nonsense, unfazed reaction was both commendable and comforting. While the internet laughed, many users pointed out just how deeply relatable the moment was. One commenter hilariously noted, "As a mom, I knew exactly what she was yelling. 3 kids in, I have heard it many times." Another dubbed it the universal call of every potty-trained child under the age of 5. There's something about the way Jason didn't try to power through or hand off the responsibility that feels deeply affirming. He simply got up and did the job because that's what parenting is. Even when you're a public figure, when your kid yells from the bathroom, you answer. What made this clip more than just a funny moment was how authentic it felt. This wasn't a curated family video, staged or polished for likes. It was a real-time capture of a father responding to his child's needs, without embarrassment or hesitation. In a world where celebrity parenting often gets filtered through perfectly staged Instagram posts and over-the-top birthday parties, this was parenting in its purest form, messy, unglamorous, and profoundly human. Moments like this matter. They remind us that parenthood doesn't pause when we're busy or in the spotlight. They show that being a good parent isn't always about grand gestures. It's about the consistency, the small acts of care, and yes, even the diaper and toilet duties that rarely get airtime. And let's be honest, it also takes a good sense of humor to make it through these toddler years with your sanity intact. What also stands out is how this quick interaction offered a glimpse into a kind of parenting that often goes uncelebrated, especially among fathers. Jason's willingness to step away from his work to tend to his child reminds us of the importance of showing up in every moment, not just the picture-perfect ones. It's parenting that prioritizes presence over polish, and it deserves to be recognized. And let's not forget the lasting legacy of this moment. One day, Ellie, Jason's daughter, might cringe when she hears about the time her dad interrupted a massively popular podcast to tend to her bathroom needs. She might roll her eyes or laugh nervously at the retelling during a family roast. But there's also something beautiful in that story. It'll be a reminder that her dad was always there when it mattered most, even in the most hilariously awkward moments. So, while the internet chuckles and parents collectively nod in solidarity, this podcast interruption becomes more than a funny soundbite. It becomes a celebration of everyday parenthood, the kind that shows up through messes, chaos, and love. And in a world full of distractions and highlight reels, that kind of authentic parenting is something truly worth applauding. Thanks for watching.